Okay, so I'm back and we'll try this again. I apologize, but I just got booted off of the internet or something. So I had to restart. And I apologize. Hey, Virginia Angel. Peanut. Hey, what's going on? Vince. Yeah, I was just on and I got booted off, so I just restarted. Hey, Mike. What's up with you? I've had a very interesting morning. One of those where nothing goes right. But I'm still doing good. Would any of you like to come up for panel? I have about an hour. You just got up? Yeah, I've been up since like 5:30, which is just a few hours. I think it's what, like 7:46 at your place. Then I started another live stream and I got booted off. Got up this morning and my laptop was frozen. So I did a hard reboot and I was able to get it back up. But it took me 2 hours to do it. But it's all good now. Well, I'm glad, Peanut. I'm glad you stopped in. Okay, make you some coffee. Yeah, Ron, I got booted off. Soldier. Linda, hello. Well, hello, haha, and welcome. Welcome to all my newcomers. Yep, Ron is due at any time. Um, I think we can get it at 1. I'm not sure, though. So, Soldier, what have you got planned? Oh, Virginia Angel, you are new? Yes, I don't. Everyone, welcome, Virginia Angel. Yeah, nothing really. I'm going to be doing that potato, um, the potato in the bucket, and I might just do it live. That way, I can be totally embarrassed when I dump it out and there's nothing there. Nothing better than being embarrassed on live YouTube. And yeah, I might chicken out and do just a video, but I think a couple of people asked me to do it live. So, Soldier, would you like to come up for panel? I'm only going to be on an hour. You know, how about you, Ron? Are you way too nervous to come up for panel? Oh, send it to the wizard, okay? Yeah, I've been having a lot of computer issues, so my computer just froze up this morning. Took me a couple of hours. I was contemplating buying a new one. And okay, I'll do it live, Soldier. That way it shows courage, doesn't it? Will I have potatoes or not? Well, hi, Marie. Hi, Purple Gang. Look here, we have the Soldier Poet and the Green Wizard.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
And Wizard has something to tell us.
I do?
Yes, coming up this morning. The Wizard has something to tell us.
Oh, that radio show?
Yeah.
Big D Talk Radio, Dallas, Texas, Fort Worth area, 1160 a.m. Oh, I go on at noon. I will be on for an hour doing the entire show for the Green Wizard book.
And
we
will find that.
Oh.
What are you going to leave it
for? BigDTalk.com.
Are you going to leave that on one of your on your channel?
Yeah, it's already posted.
Oh, it's already posted. Okay.
Yeah, it's a short 15-minute video. Its title is Announcement.
Okay. Because there's a great big huge opportunity that will get out and that will catapult you.
Well, we're praying for 30,000. It's got a 75,000 listener base. At least that's what she reported to me yesterday.
Fantastic.
It's a step in the right direction. It's not quite getting ready to buy a farm next to you, but
Did you see my garden? My big garden that I posted?
Yeah, the potato garden. Yeah, I saw that. It did look really wet.
Yeah. It's still wet, by the way. It rained all day yesterday and all day today.
Oh, geez.
Hey, Mike. Good to see you. Yeah, Glenda, your garden looked good. I thought.
Yeah. Well, a couple of days of sunshine, it'll start popping.
Yeah.
Are we going to get a couple of days of sunshine the way it's been lately?
I sure need some.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay, Purple. We're going to give you some motivation.
Purple Nurple. What's going on, buddy?
And do us a video. We want to see it.
Mm-hmm.
Marie, that's fantastic. I'm glad you got that.
Yeah, that's great.
So, Ron, you're going to watch? No, you won't. Unless I do it tonight, you won't see me do my potato in a bucket reveal. They're trying to talk me into doing it live
I think you
Okay.
should.
When are you going to do that?
tonight.
What time?
Tonight
Why
about
wouldn't
5.
Why wouldn't I see it?
I don't know. Hopefully, you'll be busy answering responses from the radio show.
Oh, yeah, that would be wonderful if they bought books. Yeah,
Yeah.
but I'll still stop and watch that. See you pull out some summer squash, or mashed potato. Some potatoes out of your bucket.
Well, remember I planted about 4 months ago,
Right.
and it's time
Okay.
to dump it. And I'll be so embarrassed if there's no potatoes there.
Well,
But I do have a garden full. I mean, it's not like I'm not going to have potatoes.
right. You might get one or two out of that swamp. I hear you.
Yeah. But now this one has been neglected, and it left out in the freezing weather. It wasn't watered when it was supposed to. It got totally neglected.
Oh, geez.
So
Let's see what Mother Nature does.
Well, the one I did 4 years ago, I got 36 large potatoes from.
Wow.
That's great.
Well, that was with my own blended soil, and which is, of course, I'm sure Green Wizard can tell me exactly what I put in it because we have the same recipes, pretty much. But I did learn a lot from your book.
It's just old knowledge.
It sure is.
Nothing new.
Ancient knowledge.
I mean, there's a couple of zingers in there that amp things up, but it's all old knowledge. Just before it's gone, I wrote it down. That's all.
Yep. And of course, I can't stress the fact that the book is small and I can carry it around because my memory, I can't remember all that junk.
Right. Yeah, that's what makes me so nervous about doing interviews because you never know what they're going to ask you out of the book, and you may not even remember writing it in the book.
Do you have cue cards?
No.
Make you some cue cards. Even if you don't use them, it'll make you feel confident. Like, ask yourself, what might they ask? And put it on a 5x7 card.
Right.
Put the title on there.
Oh, I wrote that stuff down yesterday when I talked to her.
Okay. Yes, Mike, the potato plant, it is dying, but it hasn't died all the way down. So, and it's been exactly 4 months, which is about right. I could let it go another week, but you know me, I can't wait.
Do it now. Do it now. You got enough other stuff coming down the pike. You don't need something else.
That's right. It doesn't matter if it works or not in my case.
Right.
Except my pride. Look here, guys.
You'll find somebody to blame it on. I assure you. You'll say it's because of the neglect, because of the T-shirt or something. We were still hassling you, and you forgot all about it.
Ron got me all upset over that T-shirt.
Right. And that just screwed up everything. So you totally forgot about this bucket test and blame the Green Wizard.
Well, it could be Mike's fault. I could blame it on Mike.
Why would we blame Mike?
Why not?
Oh, okay. Just because? Okay.
Yeah, I could find something.
Okay.
If I couldn't find something, I might make it up.
Well, he's probably responsible for it anyhow, even if you do make it up. He probably did get away with something earlier and never got caught, and now you'll blame him for it. So.
It all, melts together.
Right.
Or I could blame Bobby. Yeah, there you go. Bobby kept me up on those 8-hour live streams.
That's it. There you go.
And I could have been tending to my garden.
That's right. Now you got it.
And Mike said I could blame him because the plant needed ice cream.
Oh, my God.
I sent all my ice cream to him.
Oh, my God.
Can you imagine what my household is like? Hubby is worse than me for talking this kind of garbage. And you ought to hear us every day. Well, if you hadn't have done this,
right,
I got this done.
Well, you're the one wasn't it you that was trying to hit him with a crutch walking in a store somewhere?
Well, that's because he was calling me hop along. Here I was, almost paralyzed, temporary, of course. It was some kind of sciatic, which I knew it was temporary. But he says, "Oh, look at the dust you're stirring up. Come on, hop along."
Oh, God.
And that's why I was threatening to beat him with my crutch.
Hey, Mr. Peanut, when are you going down there?
I'm going to get him.
Oh.
Yeah. In about a week. Now is a good time. I got my garden out and I can slip up. I got my air conditioning fixed in my Tahoe. So have vehicle.
We'll travel. I got you.
We'll travel. And I'm going to go get my Peanut.
Well, Peanut wants to come up on the panel. I'll step down. It's all good.
Well, it's your time.
I'm still nervous. I got to calm down. I've got to find somebody to calm down.
Well, you still need to talk about your book.
When? Everybody here's heard it to death.
Maybe not everybody. Ha. Do you know about Ron's book? I bet not.
Ray the Gamer, what's going on, buddy? Yeah, please. I definitely need prayers for this one. Just to calm down, just to get my world together.
And do you know how many people will be praying and thinking, well-wishing?
Yeah, 2 or 3.
Not me, of course. Don't include me in that.
Be 2 or 3 people going, please don't let him screw this up. He's a friend of mine.
No, I just feel it. I just feel this is going to catapult you. Because, let's face it, whenever you're putting up something such as a book, it's all in the promotion. I mean, the book is the easy part, even though you're pulling your hair out while you're writing it and editing and all that. But it's the promotion. And hopefully it'll go on and on and on and get bigger and bigger and bigger.
Well, if things go well,
we can get that second book. Don't hit me.
Oh, I hear you, Linda. No, I do want to write the second book. I really do. Um, Under the right conditions, I can probably turn that book out in a year.
Yeah.
Um,
Thank you for stopping in.
Hi,
but
Marie.
you know, with everything I've been through, yeah, I don't want to. I don't want to write another 5-year long book.
Maybe you won't have to if this one does well enough.
Yeah, because then I can concentrate on the next book. You're right.
Now, is she going to interview you?
To a point, she read the book, so she already knows. She is bringing a guest in who's a 65-year-old lady who owns her own property that organically farms, um, just to fill the second chair for the Facebook Live. So that lady's going to obviously have some questions and want to toss some stuff in there. So we should be able to fill the time slot 52 minutes pretty quick.
Yeah. Yeah, is it on Facebook Live too?
Yeah, she'll be doing on Facebook Live under, oh God, Getting Better with Ann Beal is the channel on Facebook.
Getting Better with Ambio. Okay.
So yeah, what she's going to do once the show is over, she's going to send me the file from Facebook so we can repost it on the Green Wizard and have a permanent record of it.
Mhm. So,
What time?
Soldier,
Yeah, go ahead.
do you do uh, do you have a balcony or anything where you could grow something?
No, I
Oh,
don't.
that blows.
I know. That's why I was thinking about getting that indoor set up.
Oh, that's right, with the lights.
Yeah.
Well,
Not
plus
not necessary if you've got southern facing windows, you can do cherry tomatoes.
yeah.
Yeah. I want to put more. I want to have, more than just one or two pots, though. But besides, my windows. There's really nowhere to. I'd have to build some kind of shelf or something to put them on.
You'd probably be better off doing herbs.
Yeah. Right.
It's a good start point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember you saying that now.
Yeah. Unfortunately, no.
Well, you can get some C clamps, get yourself some plywood, and extend your window ledges, all your southern facing window ledges, and
Hmm.
put bigger pots up, and then go from room to room with this what's one of the more forgiving, basil, and run
Hmm.
basil in each one of the windows and see which one responds best. Just keep up the same watering pattern and you'll find your best window.
Yeah.
Then go from there. But that way, if you C clamp a piece of plywood over top of their window ledge, even if there's a little bit of a water leak, you won't do any damage to the actual property. So the landlord won't come back after you.
Plus, you can adjust it as the plant grows. And
Right.
Hmm.
Uh, yep, there you go.
all righty.
That's the link directly to her Facebook. Good job, Linda. I couldn't find that to save my life, and I had no clue how to bring it over.
Ron, I'm doing an experiment on my tomatoes also.
Uh-oh.
Okay, where I'm growing my tomatoes used to be a compost pile. For
Awesome.
2 or 3 years, I just kept, you know. Um, well, even though it's good soil, I mean, you plant something a week later, it's already, matured.
Right.
But for my tomatoes, I dug a hole a foot deep and a foot wide,
Okay.
and put my homemade potting soil in there.
Okay.
And I did that for 4. And then I took 4 tomatoes and just plopped them in there.
In the same hole.
No, another row.
Oh, okay.
I wanted to see the difference.
And?
I don't know yet.
Oh. Well, they should be showing signs already. How long
You
they've been in the ground?
you want the truth?
Yeah.
I haven't been out there to look.
Really?
It's been too wet.
Well, put your pontoon waders on.
You sound like hubby now.
Put your waders on. Go get your fishing pole.
My umbrella.
Hmm.
And I'm supposed to film and all that.
Right.
All right.
Just do
Well,
an
you
experiment,
remember,
but I don't want to go out there because I might get wet. That's
do
funny.
you remember the video where he was tilling on the side of the house?
Yeah.
That's where I put him.
Okay. Be interesting to see what's going on.
Well, what is your projection?
I think it's going to be a tough fight between the two of them. I think they're going to go hand in hand until flavor. And then when you go to the flavor, your homemade potting mix is going to turn out a better flavor.
And you know what my recipe is.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Same one as yours. Because I had my little book out there.
Well, there you go. Mr. Tim, what's going on? 320. Hey.
Tim, are you suggesting that might apply to me also? Ever since I mentioned that you had a third eye, have you got it in for me now?
Tim has a third eye.
That's what I told that. I told him that's why he went and live stream and show his face. That he probably had a third eye he was hiding.
Yeah, I think he's got a third eye like a cat walking backwards. Sorry, Tim. Sorry, Tim.
We are all. Uh-oh. He might nail us on his live stream. Uh-oh. I'll be watching for it, Tim.
He's going to start doing cat videos, following him around. Here's
Yeah.
your third eye, Glenda.
I accidentally screenshotted a picture of you. Here you go. Yeah.
What time do you think you might go live, Linda?
Sometime this evening, about 5.
Okay.
It'll be a short one.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know what I might do? I might do the potato, and then I just might walk out there and show those tomatoes.
Yeah,
There
you
you
bet.
go. It'll make for good content, and you get in that mud and sloshing around.
Yeah, people can laugh at me more.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
they can heckle you more. People love to heckle you when you're doing live. That's why I heckle him first, because I know
Mhm.
he's coming. Well, we got 15 minutes of sunshine, and then it left.
Mhm.
Thank you, Linda.
Yeah,
We're
thank
supposed.
you. See what happens. It's in God's hands. I can pray until I burn my knees out, but it's in God's hands.
Well, God does answer prayer. He does listen to us.
Mhm. Absolutely.
That's why I'm still around live streaming.
Yeah, because you still have a message to deliver. You just haven't figured out what it is yet.
I think I'm doing it in a way.
But you're not sure.
No, there's more. And
Oh. Like the book you should have written.
yeah.
Yeah.
But that's okay because you wrote it. I get an excuse for that.
I no longer have to write that book that I was going to write because somebody else did it for me.
Mhm.
Josephine, because I watch Nimon all the time. I don't need to see his live stream. I'm still trying to figure out how to live stream on my Note 9 without the. I can do it, but the chat, it flashes instead of scrolls.
Oh,
And
that's weird.
yeah, and I pushed every button on there. I can't get it to do anything. A320, welcome back.
Tessie, hey.
Hey, Tessie. Hey,
Hey,
Ralph.
see? Hey, Ralph's trucking. Well, everybody I've talked about is coming in. That's the trick. If you talk about somebody, if you mention them,
Well, then stop talking about Bobby, please.
oh,
Yeah, old Bobby stopped in last night to my live stream. I was glad to see him. You're cleaning? That's awesome. I need to do a little bit myself. It's not too bad in here, but I could always. I'll try to do some cleaning on the weekend.
yeah, well, actually, Ralph's trucking, I was referring people to your channel. Was that good enough? If I mention the channel, it's only to promote them. It's all I will allow on my channel at all.
That's
I did
funny.
get a mention on a 30,000K channel last night.
Yeah. Well,
It was brief, and he showed the book, and he said he's going to be doing a review on it.
mm. Oh, Bobby was live sleeping.
I know, it's so funny. I
He
can see that.
he will never ever admit it.
He's on there so much. I'm not surprised he's fell asleep.
Personality number 6.
How many do you have, Tim? I have several myself that I refuse to let out. Well, Tim, you don't have to be so touchy. All I ever said was that you had a third eye, or that you might have one. But then, you did show your face. So see, everybody knows that it's not because you have a third eye. Oh, you have 12? Actually, Tim, that was an excellent live stream. There was something very special about it. So if I was you, I'd do more. And that's all the nice things I'm going to say about you today. That's right. We do need to support our friend Ron. He has worked hard and hard and harder.
Well, like I said, it's in God's hands.
Mm-hmm. But you know,
I can only go so far. I've delivered the book. Now I'm in the process of trying to get the word out to people, and it's in God's hands. If today goes off extremely well, it's because God delivered it and it was meant.
Yeah. Well, see, you did a lot. You've done a lot for others, and you're so unassuming, and you know you're not into yourself, and you never reveal.
Well, yeah, they call that being a pervert. So no, I'm not into myself now. Ha ha
You're about half nut, is what you are.
ha.
Hey, Trista.
Hi, Trish. Welcome. We need some of Trish's motivation. We need to help Ron get pumped for that interview.
Oh, you guys just I know I can't go off the deep end on this channel. That's the sad part. I can't really have fun with it.
Did you have a link to the Amazon page where your book is? It is on Amazon, right?
Yeah, hold on just a second.
Yeah.
I've got it here. Oh no, I don't want the long link. No. I want the short link. How do I pull that up?
Yeah, guys, I like to start my day with Trisha. Trisha's motivational moment.
I don't know how to copy that.
She can straighten you around.
Mm-hmm.
No, what we need is Tessie to come up here and do us a quick prayer to calm me down and deliver this in God's words. Let him take over and let this thing go by in God's name.
Well, now Soldier can do that too.
So,
Soldier, would you like to do that? And then we'll get Tessie up too, if she will.
Sure. Is this for an interview, right? So what you're doing?
Yeah, for Ron.
yeah, it's an interview for the book.
Okay, I'll say a prayer for you. Heavenly Father, we pray for everybody here in the chat, and we say a special prayer for Ron that his interview today will go very well and smooth, and he'll have great success with this. Lord, we put all these things in your hands. We thank you for your love and your blessings. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen. Thank you.
Amen. Hey, Urban Viking.
Hey, Urban Viking.
Tim, believe me, I'd rather not move, but it's just something I feel I should.
Oh, come on. Why isn't this thing working?
Good to see you, Nikki.
What's the name of the book?
The Green Wizard's Guide, but I've got a really short URL.
Okay.
that takes you directly to it. I'm just trying to get it to copy and paste over here,
Okay.
but it keeps disappearing before I can say copy. Yeah, try that one. See if that one pops it up.
Oh, okay.
That might make it work.
It's saying the site can't be reached, but I don't know. I'll look for it under your name.
Yeah, it pops up either way.
Okay. Trust me, I'm on Amazon quite a bit, as Glenda knows. She is too.
Yeah. Well, it's well worth it for me because for all that free shipping and all those stores that we don't have down here.
Yeah. Okay, Linda posted a link. I see it now. I got it.
I know. I mean, I know it's categorized as a book, but it's not a chapter book. That's the weird thing. Everybody's expecting chapters, and it's a chapterless story, which seems kind of weird because of the content. But
Well, it's a good read because it shows you and your personality. But really, after you read it, you still need to keep it close for the recipes. For the reference on the rest of it.
You
Because
know,
tips all the way through. So,
hmm
it's something you want to keep handy. I never have it very far from me in the summer or spring.
It sounds good.
Yes, Linda's the secretary of the chat. She
That's right.
does that stuff.
Oh, Mike, good to groove. See what Mike wrote. Maya, how you doing?
That's right. It makes a good coaster, a coffee warmer.
table
And
leveler.
yeah, if you've got a coffee table with short legs. Hello, Maya's Coins. Welcome.
Yeah, I think the record is something like an hour and 15 minutes to read it from cover to cover. Now, whether that person retained all the knowledge, I don't know, but it's that simple of a read.
Well, yeah, I could have read it that fast too, but
Cool. Maya looks like she's got a channel I would like because I love silver coins.
yeah. Well,
So,
welcome, Maya.
Part of the coin
yeah.
community.
Am I?
Yeah.
No, I just do it as a hobby.
Oh, you should come over and see what's going on with the coin community. It's intense,
Oh, okay.
and the giveaways are phenomenal. I've got uncirculated bills. I've got, I mean, all of this stuff I won just for being on the channel at the same time.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
Jesse, I like to highlight it too, but I I got that first copy and I'm kind of afraid to. And I did buy another one, but I had it mailed to my daughter. So I need
Good.
I need to buy me another one so I can mark it all up. Yeah, Ron, I will not mark that that first time.
Hey, Glenn, did you hear from Ozarks anymore?
Do I have what?
which,
Do you hear?
which
Do you hear from
Ozarks?
Ozarks?
No,
Which
I
one?
don't.
There's like 3 or 4 of them floating around. Which one are you talking about?
I don't know what his name is. He was on a live stream here one night with me and Glenda. Glenda knows who I'm talking about. The
Yeah.
guy that, yeah, he had that little giveaway thing.
Yeah, the one that does the wood burning on the.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, Oz Art. He changed his name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was given a wizard coin. Ever heard of a hobo coin?
No.
Mm-mm.
This thing is dated. I'm looking. I can't read it. It is dated like 1952. Hobo coin is what they did was they took 50-cent pieces and carved different different faces on them than what was originally there, and completely changed the coin. And the one I was given is a wizard hobo coin that was carved back in this is a 1921 50-cent piece that was carved. And the
That's like
detail, I don't know if you're going to be able to. Well, let me see if I can get it out of this case. I probably can't.
so. That was originally a standing liberty, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the eagle is still intact, but we'll see if this camera picks it up.
Oh wow, that's pretty cool, man. That's really cool.
That was given to me on one of the coin channels. Oh. Yeah, I've done pretty well on their contests just being in the room. It's a great community. Those are some good people. All the communities out here are great people. Well, then there's Bobby and Tessie, but those two just love to bicker back and forth for no reason. Go ahead, Tessie, get on me. Nothing? Really? She must be canning something.
Hi, Pecan Baby. Welcome.
Hey, pecan baby.
So you won that, didn't you, Soldier? That contest?
Mm-hmm.
Did
Yeah.
you ever get your coin?
That's
Okay.
okay though.
You need to
Yes, you
call
do, Tessie.
him and remind him.
I'm nervous as can be, Pecan. Heck, I thought about even live streaming my side of it, but what's the point? I'll get stuck with commercial strikes if I do that.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah, well, yes and no. I don't know. Being that I'm the one doing it, they may overlook it, but at the same time, they could get hit with YouTube could technically come after it because of the commercials.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. One network against another.
1 o'clock our time. Tessie, 1 o'clock. It's actually it'll actually start at like 1:05 because they've got a commercial break ending from the show before, then coming into the show. So just a little after 1 o'clock. Well, you can catch it on Facebook, Tessie. You can watch the Facebook Live. That's the one I'm going to repost after the show is over.
Ah, Tessie is already.
She is on it.
Mm-hmm. I think I'll get ready for it. Also. Okay, I got it too. This is exciting. So we'll be able to see it live on Facebook, right?
Yeah, you'll be able to see her side of it. Yes.
I think you're going to do fine. What's your biggest, what's caused you the most anxiety?
Just doing it in general. Yeah, my
Could you do?
history is 30 years of armed security, so
Mm-hmm.
I'm not comfortable with people. You know what I mean?
I
You
see
just,
what you.
you just kind of learn that over time.
The fact there could be thousands of people listening.
Oh, that part doesn't bother me. I mean, I could do a stage presence without a single problem.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like you just get those butterflies just before you walk out on stage,
Correct. Right.
and then once you're on stage, you're fine. And that's kind of how I am.
That's right.
I get
Yeah, I've
worked up
done.
ahead of time, but then once I'm in front of the crowd and start feeding off of certain people, I just take over and run with it.
Yeah, I've done a lot of acting in my younger days, so I totally know what you mean. I had to do live TV back in the early '90s for the the advertising, I guess you could say, promotion of the play we were doing at our community college, and that was nerve wracking right there. Yeah, I remember that very well. Me and another actor and then my professor went on a local noon news show to promote the play. Yeah, that was nerve wracking. I made a joke to my friend. I was like, probably nobody's watching anyway. It's a local TV station, but I knew there were probably many, many people watching. Bye, Maya.
Oh, I thought you knew, Pecan. See, she doesn't even watch my channel anymore. See how she treats me?
You're not muted, are you, Ron?
I don't think I am.
Okay.
I used to sing, Tessie. That's cool.
I think she's
Yeah.
just. I think Pecan's just ignoring me as usual. You know, she's my representative over there for the book in Wales, and just ignores me most of the time. Doesn't watch any of my streams. Doesn't come to my channel. But her son loves my book. Loves the idea that he knows somebody who's an author.
Well, I think it's kind of special, too.
I know, dear. Yeah, I was told. Somebody sent me a message.
I'm sorry to hear that, Pecan baby.
Me too, Pecan.
Well, she does it to herself. She dropped her notebook one day, smashed her nose on a table, trying to save it, even though it had a protective cover over it. She's just one of those kind of people that you just love to laugh at, even though it's really sad because they actually got hurt. But she kind of does that stuff to herself. Oh, that would not shock me, Homestead Tessie. CBD oil. Huh. I think it's one of God's gifts. I think we totally misunderstand it. I think it does have a lot of benefits. I'm curious what it does when it's grown to the soil, and what we could potentially do to make it better. How it's abused in some cases, well, that's a completely different story. That's just humans being humans. But if we were to use it the way God meant it to be used, I think it's got its benefits.
I agree. And I think it's great for anti-inflammatory, ailments.
Yeah, I was thinking about trying it myself.
I just want to get the license to grow it medically for the state and test the soils after the fact and see what I can do to amp it up and make it better. But that's a gardener. That's just what we do. It's like I don't eat the tomatoes I grow, but they're the best tomatoes in town.
Where'd you get your Linda? Where'd you order it from? I looked on Amazon. They don't sell it. They sell the hemp oil, but they won't sell the CBD oil.
Most tobacco shops carry it nowadays.
Okay.
Pecan, you should be able to catch the live radio show if you can't catch it on Facebook. Oh shoot, wrong link. Where's the link? Well, that's exactly what I'm thinking, Linda. But I need to have the license for the state of Ohio. McCann, you should be able to click on that link in about an hour and hear the show live.
Yeah, I was thinking about getting the edibles. The first time I thought about ordering, I was going to get just the oil that goes under your tongue, but the edibles seem more appealing though.
I thought you were a Prime member, Tessie. I thought you ordered that stuff the other day. You should have had it already. Bobby got his in. Whether he's paying attention to it or not, I don't know. But oh, I know. Oh no. Oh, I'll bet you can. Oh, okay. Oh.
Oh, pecan, I think we all know that. I think we know that you support Ron.
Oh yeah, I'm just messing, Pecan. That's what we do. If I didn't love you, I wouldn't mess with you. Keep that in mind.
You must really love me.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, Mike, he loves to pick at you too. Because who started gun to you or him?
Who started it?
Well, Mike, yeah.
Oh,
You're like, oh.
I'm not sure. Probably him.
Yeah, y'all are funny.
Well, the trick is to slice each other, but not draw blood.
Right.
And it's a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah.
I pick on Tim a lot too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a wonder anybody talks to me.
Glenda, Mike said that you started.
I don't think so. Mike used to heckle me in live streams. And people, I had to tell people, don't get rid of him. They wanted to throw Mike out. And man, you're messing with Elegant. We're going to toss you. I just said, oh, please don't do that. You'll be getting rid of my punching bag.
Yeah, Purple Gang, I was just saying last night, I hadn't been in Dollar Tree in so long. I go to Dollar General and Family Dollar, but
Yeah, Tim, I feel very comfortable picking on you because you're quite hilarious in anybody's live stream, especially mine.
well, that's cool, Linda. That's why I mean, when one of the reasons I don't really like going to Dollar Tree is because I wind up buying stuff I don't need, and of course everything's a dollar. You just start putting stuff in your basket like this, and this, and this. It's just $25 before you know
Well, worse than the money,
it.
clutter. My goodness.
Yeah, it makes clutter. That's right.
Yeah, if you don't really have to have the stuff, and yet it's so easy to say, well, it's just a buck. But
That's what. Yeah,
it's taking up valuable real estate.
yeah. You say it's just a buck, and I may need this later or a few months, and
Yeah.
before you know it, you've made several trips to Dollar Tree. Now you got all this junk in your house. That's way. That's. But I try when I go in there. I try just to stay to the like if I need they have that dollar Lysol and they have some cleaning stuff and maybe some snacks. I just stick to that and get out. But I don't go over there looking at all that little plastic things and dishes and all that stuff because usually I'll find some mug I like and I don't need any more mugs. I got plenty of coffee mugs.
Oh, you know what? I stopped at one, and I very rarely go to Dollar Tree, but I went to the health food store, and they were next door. So I went in there, and I got a couple of mugs just because they were pretty. And hubby says, "Oh, like we don't have 2,000 other mugs packed away in the basement you could have gotten."
Yep. Pecan baby, I'm sorry. I'll be praying for you. It's heartbreaking. I'm really sorry.
Oh, we know, Pecan. You'll snap. You'll snap out of it. You're tougher than you think. You put up with us. I mean, you keep coming back, so we know you got it.
Yeah, Tessie, seems like those Dollar Tree hauls get all sorts of views. I watch quite a few channels who do those types of Walmart hauls and Dollar Tree and all sorts of things.
No kidding, Tessie.
She's absolutely right, though. It's like people want to see what you bought. What'd you buy? What'd you buy?
You know
People are,
what? It never occurs to me, and I buy a lot of stuff, and it never occurs to me to get that stuff out and show it to people.
you should, Glenda. You could get a lot of views. People want to see what you bought. They really do.
You know, to be honest, I don't care what other people buy. Does that sound crude?
No, because I'm the same way. I support these channels because they're my friends, and but really I don't care. I know that's terrible to say, but
Because see,
um,
I have different needs, and
yeah,
you I can't use any of their food products because they're not organic. I mean, you'd have to luck out to get organic. And
yeah.
they're plastics. Well, I'm overrun with plastics. What else I got?
Well, if it's food items they have bought, I'm more apt to watch that. I'm more interested in food items like snacks and things than I am say candles and household goods and things.
Yeah, so see, nobody would want to see my grocery haul because it would be all organic and
They still would, yeah, they would. It's still yummy, isn't it? Still good stuff.
yeah, but they'd call me a snob.
No, they wouldn't.
No, they'd actually do price comparisons and go out looking for better prices. That's the thing.
Yeah, grocery hauls are one of the easiest videos. If you're new to YouTube, I mean, that's one of the easiest things to do. It's that I used to do reviews on energy bars and power bars, survival types of things, and it did well.
Uh-oh.
That's my attack dog.
Uh-oh.
All 25 pounds of him.
Yeah, nowadays the new thing is people want to actually see you eat something. It's it don't necessarily have to be ASMR, but they want to see what you bought and see you eat it.
I'll be right back. There's someone at the door, no doubt,
Yep.
Okay.
because all the dogs are barking.
Probably the UPS man. Glenda ordered something a couple of days ago. No, Mike, it's not you. It's the UPS guy or FedEx. Yeah. Yeah, Mike, you know how to bribe the dogs not to jump on you. That's funny. If Glenda's gonna get you for that, Mike.
You would think I would, Tessie. Uh, we discussed the show. Yeah, I talked to Ann Beal yesterday, and we discussed the show and how the format is laid out. So I have a clue where we're going. Um, but yeah, no, I don't take notes, which is terrible because when you get nervous, your memory's the first thing to go.
That was pleasant. We had a neighbor come to help hubby with his tractor.
Awesome.
Okay, cool. We thought it was the UPS guy or the FedEx.
Oh, I am expecting a package.
I knew you would be. I knew it.
Well, I bought some organic puppy vitamins, the liquid.
Oh, it's funny you
Yes,
should say
McKenna.
that.
1 hour. I should get
Hey,
off of here anyways, just to calm down a little bit more. But yeah, 1 hour, Pecan. It comes on in an hour.
did you look at Mike's comment he left, Glenda, about the dogs, about the dog treats?
Oh yeah, Tessie, I'd be an even bigger basket case now if I hadn't talked to her yesterday.
What'd you do, Mike?
No, Mike said if he came to your door, he's going to bring dog treats, but they won't be organic. They'll be non-organic because they like it.
Yeah, you're not going to do that to my dogs. Hmm.
I'd bring chocolate and beef sticks myself. They'd be my best friends.
Those dogs love you. They will eat your leg off. I've trained them. Attack when you hear the word Mike.
I'll be over in about a week. Oh. All right, everybody. I'm going to step out. I'm just too nervous. I'm getting worked up again. I will talk to you all later. Thank you for the prayers.
Deep breathing, Ron.
Hopefully we hear. Yeah, I know. Hopefully, this all goes well, and it's all in God's hands. That's all I can
All right,
do.
all right,
We'll
Ron.
talk to
Take
you, everybody.
care. All right, take care.
We love you and wish you the best.
Thank you so much. We'll see you, everybody.
Yes, he will be brilliant.
I think he's going to do fine. I mean, a little anxiety is not a bad thing. It's actually good. Keeps you focused. You're not human if you don't have a little bit before you go on doing something like that.
Those dogs kiss you? No, I'm going to train them when they hear the word Mike to attack.
They automatically know to attack.
Yep. I'll say, look, puppies, there's Mike. Yep. And he will be forced to retreat.
You can talk.
Yep.
Oh, there he is. How you doing, Mike?
Hello, Mike. How's your foot and your legs? He dropped out. I couldn't hear him.
I couldn't hear anything either.
Probably had problems. He's going to fix it and come back.
Hey, Mike.
Yep. Mike, you still having problems? Did I not send the right link?
You dropped out again? Yeah.
You want me to send you a new link, Mike?
Yeah, hopefully next time I won't have that problem bringing you up on panel. That was embarrassing.
Well, I was serious. And Mike has walked me plumb through it. And I forgot to mute. And so there was an echo, and he still talked through it.
Yeah.
And I was so embarrassed. But, hey.
Hey, Deidre.
Deidre, hello and welcome.
I think Deidre was there at the end of the live stream. I didn't mean to go that long last night, but I was probably at 2 hours and 30 minutes or so, and a lady that I met a few days ago wanted to come up on panel, so I brought her up, and
Yeah.
And so we talked for a while, and yeah, it was like twice as long as I've ever gone.
Mike's
Hey,
gonna
Mike.
come out again.
Hey, Mike.
Well, poor thing.
I know.
I'm gonna send him another link. Maybe that one is corrupted.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Deidre. Yeah, I had a lot of fun last night.
I apologize, but I went straight to sleep.
That's okay. I figured you were really tired. I could tell you weren't talking a lot. I'm like, she must be really tired.
Yeah.
Thank you, Pecan Baby. Yeah, I think when I closed out, I had about 5 or 6 people. There weren't that many in there, but we had a good time, though.
A lot of times you do when you have a nice, small, intimate group.
Yeah.
A lot of times you can really get to know the people.
Yeah.
But I was glad I was there so that you could practice getting me up there. That way, like you said, next time it'll be a piece of cake.
Yeah, I just decided to do it on a whim, and I thought of you immediately because you said you would come up if I ever wanted to try the panel, and
Absolutely.
then Nick just happened to show up. I'm like, and then he's the one that really, yeah, as you know, he.
Well, now I could have got on my phone, But even Nick told you that is not a good way to get up there
Right, right.
because you don't have any controls. You can't see the chat.
Well, you have to get another computer is what you have to do. I mean,
Yeah.
that's what and look at the chat.
Yeah. And it's just difficult on a phone.
Yeah.
Now, did you go through Hangouts the way Nick told you?
Yeah, I went to the address bar, copy and paste, and then put it in the YouTube Messenger. That's what he said to do. Put in YouTube Messenger, pull up their name, and then click the paste the link down in the comments where where you would be chatting with somebody in Messenger, like that. That's what I did.
I like it sent to my email.
Well, now I did. Now I did send it several times. I sent it.
Oh, but you sent it to the wrong email.
Oh, I did.
Yeah. I needed to go to Elegant Homestead KY.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Well, now when you finally came up, did you come up? Link. Excuse me. Nick had made.
Yeah, I came up on Nick's link.
Okay, that's right. Because in my YouTube Messenger, I have you guys together in a chat room, and that's how he did it.
Yeah, you'll have to. What you do is you just highlight that the link, and then push. I think you push like enter, and then another screen will come up, and it'll tell you to put in the email, and then you put that in, and then you push send.
Okay.
So you might have to do that. Mike, did somebody mute you?
Yeah, I think he can hear us. He just doesn't have a microphone or something.
Oh.
Like his mic isn't working. Yes, that's strange, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Well, I thought my computer was toast this morning. It was frozen. I couldn't get it to do anything.
How old did you say your laptop was?
It's not very old, a couple of years. And I paid a lot for it.
Oh, was it Windows or Apple?
It's Windows. There he is.
Windows. There's Mike.
It's about time.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, it's no fun to aggravate you if you can't talk back.
Oh, now I can talk, but I can't hear you. Give me a second.
Have you got any software you can use, Glenda, to go in there and maybe clean up some of those your hard drive? I mean,
Yes, I do. I have a huge hard drive that is really it's got software to repair.
I see. It can clean out all those unnecessary files and things.
Yeah.
Well, then it ought to be run unless there's something mechanically wrong. I mean, like your house stays pretty cool. It couldn't be anything like that. I don't know what it could be.
Well, what I suspected was we had 2 electrical outages, and I haven't had it in a while, but a long time ago when I got electrical storms, they fried everything in my house.
Oh my goodness. Do you think something got compromised in there? Some kind of circuit? Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, you looking at getting something else?
Yeah, I actually had my phone out. I was going to buy me that Chromebook. I was going to get it anyway for a backup. But I do have another laptop in the other room that it's a cheap one.
Yeah.
But I could use it in an emergency.
Yeah, you can use it to live stream with. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The Chromebook, like I said, mine works great for live streaming. So, and they don't tend to get bogged down like Windows. platforms do.
Yeah.
It's the chipmunks. They're Mike, did you bring any dog treats, any dog biscuits with you?
Well, I threw them all out there. I had to run because someone started coming to the door.
You was afraid
Okay.
I'd say the word Mike.
Oh, they just eat me up. Lick, 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 lick.
Then you
Oh,
had to be bringing steaks for them to do that.
well, that's what I was going to say. I had steak bones and everything for them.
Mm-hmm.
You notice they're all quiet now.
Yeah, you passed out the steak.
Yeah, they had to hurry up and hide it because they knew you were going to come get it from them.
Yeah, that's what they did. Yeah, I'm still waiting on my puppy vitamins.
Well, I would have come in earlier, but there can only be 2 real stars on here, and I knew you wouldn't leave, and Ron was here. So once Ron left, I decided to come in.
Well, it was nice for Ron because we wanted to relax him for his interview.
Oh yeah, that was nice.
Yeah, it's his special day. And gosh, I hope it gets out there for him.
Well, kind of like he says, it sucks to be him coming to these channels because everyone knows him, and if we just get new people to meet him, I guess we'll put it that way.
I meant to ask him, is this his first book he's published or no?
As far as I know, it's his first book, and he wants to write another one.
Okay.
Well, he said if this one does well, and I tell you the truth, I haven't really heard.
I mean, Glenda had posted a link and I looked at it on Amazon. It looks pretty good.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I highly recommend it. I use those same principles. And like you said, they're the ancient ones handed down, but they're all in a book form and it's cheap enough. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's what they said, or that's what Ron said too. It's all the old people's what they used to do, and so it just refreshed what I've been doing for years. So the younger people, they didn't get the education, or maybe they're city people, so it does good to get the book and freshen up on it. I guess we'll put it that way.
These young people definitely need that book. I'm telling you.
Hey, Bayou Homestead.
So how do you guys think I'll be welcome living in a subdivision for a while? They'll really love my compost piles.
I was going to say, I just can't. I know you're from the city originally, but I just can't see you there now because you're so countrified now. You know.
Well, I actually, when I lived up there, I had a 9-acre farm.
Oh, okay.
And even before that, I always had at least an acre. And so I've been, actually, I fashioned my life pretty much after my grandmothers. My mom was more citified. She never had a garden. She was a good cook, but I think she was sick of the country life.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about. I first lived in town. Oh goodness, half my backyard I think I made a garden out of, which was almost unheard of. And I had this big fiberglass barrel without the top or bottom on it. And every time I mowed my grass, I'd pick it up and I'd dump it in there, which was totally fine. But in the springtime, I'd dump that thing over so I could spread it on the garden. Holy Lord, I had to get that stuff tilled in as soon as I could.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't mind it. I knew what it was, but I didn't want the neighbors to start complaining.
Yeah, my neighbors always made fun of me. I didn't care. But I have a feeling I won't last too long at my daughter's. I'm sure the house it will be lovely, but she's got like a small yard. My son's got a little bit a larger yard. I can go over and bug him, but yeah, I figure we'll get a place, probably an acre minimum.
If more people grew their own stuff, it would be better for them, physically, but also their pocketbook.
Yeah.
Well, I kind of question that part.
What, the money?
Yeah, I mean, still, it's well worth it in my mind to grow your own stuff, mainly because number one is kind of pride that you're able to do it, but and the better flavors or whatever. But the time and if you're living in the city, you have to use water that's not cheap anymore, and
That's a good point. The water has gotten expensive.
I agree with you, Mike, about I don't think it's that much cheaper. However, in many cases, it can save you a trip to the store, which is saving in gas and time.
yeah, but what
That's
fun
true.
is that when you can't drive?
Burn those fossil fuels up to.
You got to burn them up. I mean, there's always more being made down there, I'm sure.
I'm just messing with you. I'm not a global warming fanatic or nothing. But
I'm kind of the same way. My neighbors, I'm sure they're not either, because this is a dead end street, and sometimes I'd swear it's a highway because they must go to town 15 times a day, each of them.
Yes, Bayou, we're selling the farm and we're moving to Michigan to be around family. And I figure we'll be out of here by October because, I have not a clue how fast the houses sell, the farm. I don't think people buy farms every day. I don't know. It's been a long time since I've done any work or research in real estate.
Homestead Tessie, that's the main thing about living in the city. So I found, or in town, is that I was bored to death. So I was so happy to have that garden. Took up my time to weed it, slug free it.
yeah, and it is satisfying. Like you say, it's time well spent and it's satisfying.
Right. So
At least for me, it is.
I totally enjoyed my garden in town.
Yeah, I think
When
my grandkids have got big plans to take up a lot of my time. Well, Bayou, it is 200 acres. Actually, I say 200, but I think it's 197.9 legally. So I just call it 200 acres. And it has a garage and a barn. It's got 3 wells.
But you're also currently hooked up to city water.
Yeah, but yeah, we're on city water at the moment. And the house is a 4-bedroom brick made out of, it was built out of 4x6s. It has a full basement. Oh, it's a great, if I tried to buy this in Michigan, I think it would be several $1,000,000.
Yeah, some locations it's not cheap, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm. Well, I know my 9-acre farm, and the house was negligible. It sold for $1/3 of $1,000,000, and that was back in either '03 or '05. I can't remember. So, you know, 9 acres costing that much.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll be lucky if I can afford 1 acre.
Right. Well, I will admit the place I'm living at, it's an acre and a half or a third, or I don't remember what it is. But if I was to till this whole thing in, make it a garden, holy cow. And it's just me anyway, so I don't need that big of a garden.
The thing is, you can do anything you want there.
That's right. You can go outside and whiz on the plants. And I have enough privacy. I don't have to worry about it. And the fence lines are starting to get apple trees and you name it, just brush and regular trees all along inside it. And that kind of makes it nice because everyone that's got their little acreage, it kind of gives them privacy.
Mm-hmm.
We don't run cows out here anymore because that's what this place and my dad's place used to have cattle, and you'd butcher one and butcher one for yourself and butcher one for sell it off or whatever to pay for your hay that you had to do that winter. And like I say, no one does that now. I think that one neighbor has chickens and some goats that looks like over there, 2 or 3 goats besides their babies. Other than that, they just mow it. Some of them try to mow it. I love watching the one right behind me. He jumps on that mower. He revs it up as high as it'll go, that's what you should do. Then he floors it, and it's like a racetrack out there. So I don't know if he's cutting it or laying the grass down, but it's out there just bogging away, and just he's just enjoying himself. But he only does it once a month if he's lucky.
Mm-hmm. Take care, Purple Gang.
Yeah, that farm costed $17,000 just to have it surveyed
Wow.
because of all the mountains.
Right?
Oh, okay. Yeah. Wow.
You're talking your place.
What's that?
You're talking your place?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Okay, Purple, see you later.
You're watching for your video if you go back home to get your little stove.
Yeah, did you hear, Mike? I'm doing my potato reveal. I'm going to dump the bucket out.
Yes, I did, and I'm very curious of what you got in there.
Me too.
I am too. You are going to do it live, right?
Oh, God, that's what everybody wants.
Please
And
do. That's going to be cool.
I'll be so humiliated if they're all marble-sized.
Oh, I'd love to have you have it live. I'll get my hot pokers out ready.
I know you will. Look at there. Some gardener you are.
Are those rocks? Pebbles?
Is that your driveway, Pebbles?
Nobody's perfect. Well, make sure you say that before you reveal what's in there.
Well, now, I did neglect that plant horribly.
There you go. Just say that before you dump them out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that other one I did 4 years ago, I got 36 beautiful potatoes out of it.
Mm.
What kind did you say these were?
Yukon Gold.
Yeah, Yukon. That's right.
Yeah, my dad's garden, I planted those red potatoes that just went to seed on me. And I think I might have 5, maybe 6 that came up, and the rest, I don't know what's going on. They're not coming up. I'm not having a heart attack, but sure been nice if half of them came up.
They still might.
Well, I get my fingers crossed. Like I say, that we've had a few warm days, but especially this week here, it's been chilly. In fact, it's only 59 degrees outside right now,
Mm.
and it is early.
Yeah.
For us.
Yeah. Well, ours was late getting out because it was so wet.
But we've been finally having some, I consider it good rain. It didn't last very long, but hopefully it's wetting things down finally.
How far are you from Tennessee, Glenda?
30 miles, 35
Okay.
from the Tennessee line.
Mm-hmm.
You could just about pinpoint it because it would be on the Tennessee line right there at I-75.
Mm-hmm.
So I am really southern.
Yeah, you are.
I was going to buy a place in North Carolina. That's where my family is from. And the Florida retirees found it very attractive to move up there. And it's quite, you know, scenic, you might say. And,
Yeah.
you know, it has so many places to go and see and do that it jacked the property prices up so much. For $18,000, I could get like a little side of the mountain with nothing on it, no water, electric, or anything.
Mm.
And I thought, oh wow! And then I got to put a house on it,
Mm.
fix a road. No thanks. Well,
Yeah.
actually, I get a place there, and we were going to get a place in Florida, and we were going to be snowbirds.
Yeah.
But that didn't work. We found this place, and we had no desire to go anywhere else. And it's only due to illness that we are leaving this place.
Excuse me. Yeah, when we would go to Orlando, we'd always go through that place in Florida called the Villages, where all those folks retire. And I'm thinking, that just doesn't appeal to me. I mean, I'm not old yet, but even I don't think it would ever appeal to me. I just want to be like living like you are, like out somewhere, not some community.
Yeah, I think the main thing is how your body's feeling. I mean, I myself, I wore my body out. Besides being a workaholic, I did the cattle, and I was doing that all myself. The hard work I did at the mill and whatnot,
Mm-hmm.
and I doubled over. I mean, it was nothing to do 60 to 80 hours a week,
Oh,
and
wow.
like I said, I about killed myself, and now I'm paying for it. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm still doing all right. Still taking care of Dad and his wife, barely. I'm still doing it.
Yeah.
But I think once you hit a certain age, after, and like I said, it depends what your body did. You might want to just get into. It sounds like you're in an apartment where you don't have to do anything. That's kind of where you're gonna want to be. But
Yeah,
when you're
well, that what was the deciding factor here was that I got sick, and hubby hurt his back, and he
Mhm,
felt so helpless because he's my caretaker, and
right,
and he says, "Oh my goodness, what would happen if we were both down?" And the kids got wind of it, and they go, we need you up here."
Yeah.
And that is what made my husband realize that, yeah, maybe we do need to be around family.
Yeah. I mean, I understand that. It's everybody's got their own situation,
Yeah,
but this is not right now. I'm healthy enough. I'm healthy enough. I don't want to stay in an apartment
yeah,
any
right,
longer than I have to. Yeah, but I happen to be in one because of my circumstances, with splitting with my wife and all that stuff. But,
right.
you know,
But
yeah.
you have to get back on your feet and figure things
yeah,
out.
yeah, yeah.
So, Tim, did you already hit the thrift store?
Yeah, that's what it sounds like. I don't know if he hit a jackpot or what it was.
I can't believe the stuff he finds. He actually makes me mad because everybody makes me mad because I think I don't ever find anything like that.
But it also depends what area you're in. Some areas you're not gonna find nothing. There's other areas where, good Lord, where'd they find this, or why are they getting rid of this?
Yeah,
Yeah, we have great thrift stores in this area
Hmm.
where I'm from too. I grew up about 50 miles from where I'm living now. We have a lot of good thrift stores. You find some really vintage things. Whatever you're into, they have it.
How are the prices there?
They're not bad. I mean, it's consignment stuff. A lot of it.
Okay,
So some people charge more than others. You just have to go around from little cubicle to cubicle. Some things the store itself owns. They own it. But then
right.
the rest of it they consign it. But yeah, there's some good, really good prices in there.
Yeah, there's one store in town where like the farm is, and they do the same thing, but I don't know how those people make it. I don't remember what they charge each of them. I used to remember, but it's been a little while now. But it's almost like you're paying for storage
Yeah,
because you're not able to sell enough, I wouldn't think, in order to pay for your place you have there.
yeah. You can tell because when you'll go back week after week and some stuff you can tell in this cubicle has been moving. Been selling, and this over here is collecting dust. So I think a lot of it is related to the price. I'm
Right.
not sure what I think the thrift store charges them something like 20% or something. It's something like that.
hi, Blue Sky, welcome.
Hey, Blue Sky.
It's nice seeing you in here today, Blue Sky. Our the here in, we'll call it our town, which is, I don't mean where I'm living, but 30 minutes away, they have what they call Yardbirds, which used to be a fantastic, great big store that's kind of like Walmart before its time. And that's kind of went downhill. Now it's nothing but, like you're talking about, a humongous thrift shop where you have these big cubicles. But the, I don't think they charge by what you sell. They charge by space because
Oh, okay.
to me it looks like, well, they're not there. Each of the people are not there all the time, and it almost looks like they're storing their stuff there, like a
Yeah.
big storage unit. Even though they
Hmm.
have the stuff out and do have prices, but you're not allowed to go into their, we'll call it their little gate, unless someone's there.
Hmm.
So
Yes, I
I've
know what you mean. I've seen some of those too, where they got a gate, and you just have to stand out there and look, or go ask the staff. The staff can let you in there.
right. And sometimes they work it out between each of them that maybe one person's going to be there to watch four of them and help sell other people's stuff too.
Yeah, and I found out from one of the staff members at one of these places that they have an agreement with everyone who puts things in there that they can give you 10% off if you ask for it, because everybody's going to want to haggle on the price.
Oh yeah,
So they have the authorization to give 10% on everything, even though it's not technically theirs.
right, right.
Anything else, they have to pick up the phone and call them. Like, hey, there's somebody here wanting this, whatever.
Yeah, how desperate are you to keep it or you want to
Yeah,
sell it?
right.
I've been taking, well, hubby's been taking the trailer down on the road near the mailbox where they pick up our trash, and the neighbors have been helping themselves, and they've been keeping it fairly clean. So I'll
Yep.
continue doing that,
Yeah, that's
and
great.
then I'll be calling a Purple Heart truck if I can find one. I know they are very good, and they give the proceeds to the veterans.
That's cool.
And then if there's anything nice left, I'll just have them auction it off, because The realtor I'm going to use runs a auctioneering place too.
And that's
Although I'm not
fantastic.
going to auction the house.
It take off the headache off your hands.
Yeah. So, and then hubby says there's things that he absolutely will not part with. So he's thinking he'll rent a storage unit for his stuff because there's one right around the corner. And of course, my daughter said he's welcome to go buy one of those storage buildings and put it in the backyard. She's bending over backwards.
Hey, Glenda, I told you I had this TV now. I've had it like 4 days. I've hardly even watched it. I knew that was going to happen.
Of course.
I'd say, why did I even buy it? Well, after I pushed, place your order, I'm like, why did I even do that for? But I'm glad I got it. It's just, I just wanted it. But Mike might not know, but I finally broke down and bought a TV on Amazon.
Yeah, I heard you talking about it.
Okay, I didn't know if I had told you, but
Yeah.
I didn't even turn it on at all yesterday. I was like, why did I even buy this thing for?
No, the funny thing is I don't watch TV at all in my living room. I use the screen for my monitor for the computer.
Oh,
And
yeah.
usually the only time I watch TV is when I go to bed. If I hit the right time, I watch the news. And if the news is over with, I forgot what channel it is. I have an antenna. But
Same here, yeah.
okay, so anyway, I watch it looks like what I consider YouTube but it's showing a bunch of videos of fails or whatever, just entertainment. And that sometimes helps me get to sleep.
Yeah, I just flipping around too. I was an old Western on with Audie Murphy in there. I was watching it, part of it. And I watched the news too a couple of times. I pulled up YouTube a few times just to see how it would look.
Right.
Watched part of The Price is Right the other morning. But yeah, I haven't really watched very much.
Hope you didn't pay a lot for it, did you?
No, these TVs now are, I don't mind telling you, it's 43-inch smart TV. It was like $219. It wasn't that much.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Yeah, thank you didn't blow 1,000.
No, I wouldn't. No, I would never do. No. See, I was looking at the 49-inch, and then I came to my senses. Like, dude, you don't even watch the 40. You wouldn't probably watch the 43-inch. Why are you talking about getting the 49? So I just get the 43.
Pecan said send it back.
Oh no, I want it, pecan baby.
I watch it.
Yeah, I watch. I was telling Peanut a couple of months ago that I was going to get me another game system, and so I need the TV. So I haven't got the game system yet. Well, I'll probably get that and not play it either. But there's some old games I like. I used to enjoy playing, and you can download everything now. You don't have to buy the disc anymore, the CDs.
I still have the Wii. God knows how many games I bought.
Yeah.
I've only been paying about $1 to $2 per game because people are out of the Wii now. Or the Wii and the Wii Plus, they don't evidently use it much, so I'm getting these expensive games for free, you might as well say.
Mm-hmm.
But I haven't had time to play them because I've been busy working my channel and everything else. So
yeah.
So my son told the boys, he puts them up to saying, well, Grandma's a sucker and Grandma loves to give stuff away. So he said, tell Grandma to give you her PlayStation. And I did. I was glad to get rid of it.
What'd you give them, the PS3 or 4?
I don't remember. But, I don't play those games.
Yeah.
And when they come down, if my son wants anything, he puts the boys up to ask him.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, my daughter just says, I'm taking this.
And she just gets right to the point.
Yeah. And if I don't beat her up, she takes it. Well, my kids know I can't stand the clutter. I cannot. The only thing going with me is my electronics and my bed and my new recliner and my kitchen. Luckily, she's got a kitchen in her basement. Her basement's finished. And so I'll just put all my kitchen stuff down there
So,
and bring up all the things I use every day.
so does her basement have a kitchen in it also?
Mhm.
Oh, good.
Yeah. And I'll be able to have a fridge, a freezer. I might even have me a stove. He built it, her husband built it before he left. But then he cleaned her out when he left.
The Mr. OCD guy?
Yeah, Mr. OCD.
Yeah.
Yeah, he cleaned her out. So that's why her house is empty. And, pretty much. And she said I could have whatever rooms I wanted. And she's got a formal living room and dining room that are together, and they have French doors on them.
Mm-hmm.
And she wants to give me that for my daytime quarters, or if I want to put my bed in. And she's willing to give. And her living room and dining room is her special place, so she must really want me if she's going to give that up.
Mm. Well, I appreciate that, pecan baby. That sounds like Bobby. He's got stuff just sitting in boxes still. Bobby's probably got a PS4 sitting in the box.
So I hope that hubby gets his tractor fixed, because with all this rain, the brush is growing up, and that will mean more snakes.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's got the riding mower for around the house, but the further out that you clean, the less likelihood of varmints. So Ron says 15 minutes, and we can watch him. And I think I will shut down and watch him.
Be back in a minute, Glenn. My daughter's coming.
Okay. So, Mike, I've been cleaning out my channel and fine toothing it. And I got on today and opened up my monetization junk, all those things you have to check off. So
I went in there. I went into the same place because I had to change my address, and I also had to install my number. That back when I was monetized, before they made rules of you had to have so many people and hours and everything else. When they sent me something, I didn't know what the heck that was. That's too new, so I had to resend for it and got it.
Yeah.
So, have you did the AdSense yet?
Yeah. Yep.
If,
I should be good to go. Actually, what I've been doing is, I told everybody I hit my 4,000. Well, I hit my goal,
right.
and I did minus 20 because I didn't want them nosing around yet.
Mm-hmm.
So I got everything ready, and put in all my,
Info.
AdSense stuff. And probably today I'll hit the 20. Because they've probably already been nosing around.
You talking about YouTube?
Yeah.
Because they'll normally they just, as soon as you hit your mark, they already turn you into a monetized channel.
Well, like I said, I've been holding off. That's why I stopped live streaming.
Mm-hmm.
I shortened it to an hour, 2 hours, until I was ready, and now I'm ready. So I'll probably push it over today. I don't know if that makes sense. It did to me.
Well, I was gonna say you didn't say it fast enough. You say it real fast, it makes sense. But otherwise, are you saying that you didn't quite have your total numbers hour-wise, or was it the possible people?
No, it was hour-wise.
Okay.
I monitor it. I keep a log, and I had 3980.
Okay.
And I was I tried to keep it there. That's why I had the short live streams. So,
All right.
20 is very easy for me to get.
Oh yeah.
And so I'll probably get it today.
It's kind of funny. You're talking about AdSense. You think, what the heck is that? Because I'm doing YouTube videos. Well, I guess that's another department of YouTube, but YouTube itself doesn't want to handle it. Is why they have the department of AdSense, because they do evidently the ads and the handing out the money and that kind of stuff. I don't know if you know it or not, but you did mute yourself. But I see you're not moving, so there you go.
Yeah. So anyway, I hope I did it right. But as far as I'm concerned, I did hit my goal. My goal was to get minus,
Right.
so that I could push it through when I got ready.
Mm-hmm.
Because my channel was, it needed work.
Well, mine does too, and I've been slowly changing things. Some things I didn't have the foggiest how to do, but with a little bit of help, I've been moving along. I'll put it that way. So when you open up my site, I guess I'll put it. It looks better down below. I still need to change that god awful lime green with just Mike. I still have a headache over that one.
However, I do love that shade of green.
Well, it needs something else in with it to tone it down, though. And I have a white just mic, and like I say, I had enough that night, and I haven't been back to it since.
I hear you.
Oh, I fixed my air conditioner, by the way. I thought it was broke because the fan only would run on the thing. Well, I finally put my glasses on and got a flashlight because it's kind of dark in there, even with the shade open. And I looked, and I had it on fan only.
Oh my gosh. That sounds like something I would do, Mike.
I know that's the problem. You get old, I guess.
Yeah. And then I find out it was me all along.
Yeah, I thought I needed to do the Freon or whatever that stuff is they put into it. Is why it would never. It always show the fan speed. It wouldn't show the temperature I wanted to set it on. Well, that's because I accidentally pushed the wrong button. I
Yep.
tell you.
I do that sort of stuff all the time. Hubby even goes back and double checks himself and still does it.
I wasn't paying attention, but I see a soldier accidentally popped out or did pop out.
Oh, I don't know. Oh, yeah, he said his daughter or something. He had a phone call.
Oh, that's right. I didn't realize he's going to pop out. I thought he was just going to mute. Okay.
Okay, Mike, you want to welcome these people, if you dare? Can you say that word? For Pledgides?
I can't say that either. I, I I think they've been in here for a little while, though, haven't they?
Yeah. Anyway, hi for Pledgides. That's as good as I'm going to get.
Yeah, giving just a quick look at their area. I'm not gonna say where they're from, but I don't think it's here in America. But they're showing a lot of the heavy equipment operation.
Ah. Well, welcome. Anyway, if we can't say your name.
Yeah, we mean well.
Yeah, we really do. And what are you doing today, Mike? Anything?
Well, my son's supposed to be dropping by sometime today with Crash, and so I'll be watching him overnight, and then my son will show up around noon tomorrow. So that means I won't be taking Dad to breakfast tomorrow. It'll be Monday instead, which is fine. So my son, he's going to his friend's party, just a summer party, even though it's raining. And Crash, he loves me, so that'll be great too.
Yeah, hubby keeps poking in here, telling me it's going to rain. What else is new? It's going to rain in a week, I think.
Well, I just love that last video you put out. Them potato plants are right up there, and I could be wrong, but I wouldn't think you'd have to worry about water when you have that big.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. We usually do really, really well with our potatoes. And of course, squash, they are so easily grown. And I have beans coming up. Those are rattlesnake beans, and they're my very favorite.
Is that the name of them?
Yeah.
So what's so different about them compared to your green beans or blue
Okay.
lake, I think they call it?
Oh, they blow them away in flavor. They have like a purple and green and brown stripedy,
Uh-huh.
and they probably look like a snake, but they're really, really long. They stay tender. Um, and the bean, I think, is a brown bean instead of a white one, which I prefer. They actually make like a brown, like gravy like thing when you cook them.
Hmm.
I really don't like. Oh, Peanut's back. Peanut, you want up on panel?
So green beans, normally the way I make them, I cook some chopped up bacon until it's crispy in the bottom of a pan, and I dump the jar of green beans into it. They're already sliced and whatnot, and heat them up that way. So is this the same type of bean you can do that with?
Yep. Yeah, you know how to cook beans.
Right.
You have either a slab of uh, salt pork, a slab of bacon, even just any piece of meat.
To give that extra yummy country taste.
Yes.
Oh, there you are. So, Soldier, welcome back again.
Yeah. Thank you.
I didn't realize you popped out, and all of a sudden I realized that, hey, there's only two of us.
Yeah, my daughter had called me. She's on her lunch break. Peanut's back in here. Welcome back, Peanut.
Yeah, there's a chance he might be popping in. We don't know yet. He wanted in
Okay.
before, but there was too many people.
Well, plus he had to go somewhere.
Okay.
Okay.
Here he
Hello,
comes.
Peanut.
So I do.
Hey, Peanut.
So
Hey.
where did you have to go, Peanut?
Oh, we went to a store.
Thank you, Deidre.
Oh, hey, Soldier, I didn't even notice you were up here.
Yeah,
How are you?
doing good. How you?
Good.
All right.
Okay, Pecan Baby. I will have to catch him on the replay.
Well, that and Ron said he's going to share it on his channel after it's over with, and
Yeah,
she
that's
gives
right.
him
Yeah, that's where I'm going to hook up with it. Yeah, I pretty much want to stay on my plan, for my YouTube. I want to get my, I want to finish up on my hours today. It's kind of hard to do that too. Not to get the hours, but to keep it where you want it until you clean your channel.
Well, the way I look at it, I wasn't too worried about that part.
No,
You can do that anytime.
Yeah, you keep yours rather nice.
Well, it wasn't looking very nice. There were things on there that I wasn't happy with myself. But like I say, it's some of it's straightened around now, so it's not so bad. But
Yeah. Hi, Ginger. Welcome.
Hey, Ginger.
And I would not worry about that banner. I really, really like that banner. Now, I wished your letters were smaller, the Just Mike letters,
right.
but I love the color.
Well, my original one that I had all done up or whatever was more of a forest green, and I put my clocks, a few clock pictures in it, and everything else. I had it set up to where I really liked it, and then I went to go to save it. I forgot how much money they wanted for me to, because I use their program. I'll throw it away. I don't care.
Oh, don't they just kill you when they do that?
Yeah, why don't they tell me in advance instead of playing with it, fighting it, figuring it out, and whatnot?
Yeah. I don't think I would have paid it just for the fact that they let me go through that much trouble. And then they were trying to sock me.
Right.
It is. I find it very, very frustrating looking on that banner. I have trouble with the thumbnails too. They don't want to fit. Hey, Stallion.
Hi.
So, Peanut, does your brother have a ball game today?
No.
Hey, Shell. Good to see you.
Did your dad get the pool up?
No.
Yeah,
He's probably going to do it when I'm gone at your house.
he might. Well, whatever I do, it'll be indoors because it's raining.
Yeah.
Ron talked like I should go out there and video those tomatoes out in the rain.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need some sunny days here.
Yeah.
Oh, no kidding.
Somebody's cooking in the microwave, Mike.
I can't help it. I'm hungry. I had my coffee. Now I'm having sausage and eggs and potato.
Oh,
Sounds good.
I think I'm going to have a late bacon and eggs. I only had, usually I have a big breakfast, but I only had yogurt this morning.
I'm trying to
Because
save my yogurt.
the sun came out and I thought, well, I'll just eat this yogurt so I can go out. And then it looked all overcast and like rain again.
I'm trying
It's
to
sunny at my house.
Well, good for you. Is it warm also?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? Haven't you been outside yet?
No.
I thought you went to the store.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, it was nice. Pretty nice.
Wear a coat?
I wore a hoodie.
Oh. So it's not warm there.
Kinda. Not really.
But Mike, it looks like you have to wear a hoodie or something.
I definitely do. There's a good chance it could start raining again, which is, like I say, it's nice because we do need the rain here, but I'm getting tired of it. Just rain and rain instead of a little bit of rain here and a little bit of rain there. It kind of screw up your day. And like I say, today and tomorrow is kind of wasted for doing anything because they'll have crash, and I can only trust them just so long that I have to pay attention so he doesn't decide he's going to go down the street or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, is he a puppy or a little bit older?
He's between 4 and 5. I forgot exactly how old he is, but at least he's got his some of his brains back compared to when he was a lot younger.
Yeah. I think that's what Peanut's mom is waiting on.
What?
Getting a puppy to be a little bit older so they pay attention.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Dog is crazy.
So, Mike, can you see, or is it too much trouble? See how long I've been on?
I know you've been on for 2 hours.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was a while ago. Yeah, it says 2 hours, so you're probably 2.5, 2:45, somewhere in there.
Well, then that will probably put me over, which is what I wanted.
Yeah.
So all is well. So what will they do, Mike? Send me an email?
I think they send you an email, and also if you go to your videos on your site, it'll show the money sign. If you move your mouse over to it, it'll say monetized, and then it'll say whether it's private or not, each video.
Okay.
And then it depends on what boxes you have checked for where they put the commercials. I had the first one I didn't check because I didn't quite understand, or I'm not sure I wanted that one, but the other 3 boxes I checked, so that way they automatically put the commercials in for you.
I picked all of them except the mid ad.
Yeah, I think that was the first one. Now, if you're doing lives like this here, it'd probably be great to put them in there if someone rewatched your lives. But on your normal videos, well, I don't think they'd put a mid ad until you had 8 to 9 minutes worth of a video, and they might stick one in the middle then.
Oh,
Otherwise, it'd be chopped up too much, I think.
Okay, so they wouldn't necessarily. I don't have to worry about them putting one in the middle of
Right.
a 4-hour.
Or if you had a 4-hour one, they'd put 3 or 4 of them in there.
In
But
the
if you had,
middle? No, I'm sorry, 3 or 4 minute.
yeah, they wouldn't put one in that. Would be too much.
Okay, so I could go ahead and check that box.
I would think so. I still haven't done it because I don't. Well, I do have some long videos, so I might check it later.
Yeah. Yeah, that was the only one I didn't check. Because I just don't know how I feel about having my short ones broken up.
What's that noise?
That's the startup of the air conditioner, but it cancels it out after a few seconds.
Yeah, once it starts up, I was running it all the time. But for some reason, it didn't cool.
Must have been just fan only setting.
Well, all this humidity, from all the rain.
Mm-hmm. And the air conditioner is supposed to help pull moisture out of the air a lot too.
Right.
Yep.
We had a heat pump, but we got it broke down and we got rid of it. And hubby runs the wood burner in the winter, and that does just fine.
Right.
We have 2 air conditioners, one on each end of the house, and then I have one of those portables if it gets really, really hot. The kind you stick the hose to the window.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I used to have one of those too.
Yeah, they're pretty sweet.
They are. I got it at Walmart. It cools very well.
Mm-hmm. I only need it maybe 4 or 5 times of a season, but the trick is when you need it.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, they've come down in price since then. I paid like $400 for that thing.
I paid that much for mine.
Yeah.
I
see
actually had 2, and there was a lady that was ill and didn't have any air conditioning, so I gave it to her.
Mm-hmm. That was nice of you.
Well, I was going to run it out on my porch for the dogs, so I run 2 big, huge fans for them.
Yeah.
So, Mike, what do you know about them running ads on live streams?
They don't do it until after the stream is posted and it's not live anymore.
I know, but I don't see a lot of ads on live streams.
Oh, on the big YouTubers, there's like 20 ads on a live stream. On the YouTubers I watch, there's like 20 ads.
Yeah. I a few months ago I watched one of PewDiePie's live streams. I bet you it had like 20 ads on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it depends on whether they put it in themselves or whether they had YouTube put them in. Like I said, it depends on where you check your box. The other channel we know about, she was putting hers in wherever she wanted because she had to do them herself and didn't realize what buttons per se to check. So, but it looks like to me on some of those lives that have it automatic, they're about every half hour or something like that.
Oh, okay. Well, I do have people watch my live streams later, so that might be advantageous for me.
And I do know if, like, if I'm monetized right now, if I started live, if people were to click on it, they're going to have to watch a commercial before they can actually get in.
Yeah, I know that they do that too.
Yeah.
Really?
Yep, I sure do. And it's lady I watch, or I used to watch, she would always say, friends, if y'all can watch all of my ad before, don't skip it. It really helps me. She would always say that.
Right.
hmm And some of her ads are like, there was one time it was like 3 minutes, and like, well, I'm going to do this for you, but I don't normally watch a 3-minute ad. But
Yeah, skipping it doesn't help them.
no.
But Grandma, if it's like a 3-minute ad, I'll watch it for you.
Thank you.
Yeah, me too, Glenda. For you, I will.
You know what?
For sure.
And I do for all the people that I support.
But for those cutie pie people, yeah, it's not gonna happen.
No, me, same here, Peanut. And I don't know, but a 3-minute ad's got to bring in considerably more money. I don't know if that's true, but it seems like it would, logically. For them, for the channel.
And when there's that long of an ad, I hate to say it, but I forgot. Well, what button did I push? Who am I going to watch now? Is it worth watching this ad?
I know, man.
Right.
I mean, what's a 30-second ad? What's that get you? About 2 pennies or something? And maybe a 3-minute ad gets you 10 cents. I don't know.
I don't know. And then supposedly if you click on the ad, you don't have to buy anything. But if you clicked on the ad, they get more money yet because you actually clicked on the ad.
Yeah, I've heard that too. Yeah. Which makes sense, Well, I'll do that for you, Glenn. I'll watch it and I'll click on whatever it is.
I won't.
I do what I can for it.
Mike, how dare you?
Especially my, my close friends. I go over and above for them.
Am I one of your close friends?
I think, hey, Glenda, I think it's time to send Mike another box of soggy collard greens or kale, whatever it is.
I think she passed out on my comment.
No, actually, Mike, I had to step away just for a minute. Hubby is bugging me.
Paul, what do you want?
That's what I tell him. What do you want?
Well, what do you want me to do with this? Just surprise me.
That's what I tell him. What would you like to?
Yeah.
Yep.
Mike, are you eating chips?
Nope, that's Soldier.
Oh, sorry, Soldier. Sorry, man.
Yeah, he thought he was going to mark on his grandma. Oh, Chef Dalian, I watched your last video and I forgot to comment on it. I think I fell asleep. So I will have to go back over there. I'll probably watch it again. I thought it was cute.
Yep.
Yeah, I need to check that out myself.
What are you playing with, Peanut?
Nothing.
Okay. Just checking.
Why?
I can hear you.
If somebody's rattling stuff.
I was pretending to play Fortnite.
Soldier nailed me last night.
How's that?
I was rattling a popcorn bag.
Oh, yeah.
So, Mike, you've got Deidre inspired to fix her pan.
All right. Yeah, it beats buying a new one. Like I say in the video, if the thing's broken, you can't break it anymore. You're gonna buy a new one anyway.
Well, you
have to
can
fix
break it even more, Mike, if you just like totally smash it.
Yeah, but if it don't work, what does it matter?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, if you live in the right area and that fan ticks you off even more, you can go shoot it. But you gotta be in the right area.
Like where my grandma is.
Yeah.
I live in a neighborhood. I can't do that. Because everybody will just complain and call the cops. But they can do it. Stupid.
I know one year, the guys, I had a whole bunch of pumpkins,
Mm-hmm.
and they loved exploding them down in the down where the garden is. They had some hay bales that they put the pumpkin on, and they put it in various feet away,
Right.
and they love that. But yeah,
Yeah, I had cows, so I never shot my pumpkins. I just the extra ones I hauled out to them, broke
yeah,
them in half because they can't really bite, if that makes any sense. But
yeah,
they just totally love them pumpkins.
yeah.
In fact,
You know what?
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, a satisfying video I watched was that they threw these pumpkins to elephants.
Oh
And
yeah,
watching them, they just step on them, break them in pieces and start eating them.
Isn't that hilarious?
It is. They just step right on them. Watermelons too. Well, they love them.
yeah. I used to have a flatbed trailer that had short sides on it, and after Halloween was over with, before the frost, I went to the farmer's place, and he says $10 a load, and this is a 12-foot, 12-foot or 12-foot long trailer. I would stack that thing up and pull it down there with my tractor. I'd stack that thing as full as I could, full of pumpkins, and I'd drive it over to my place, and I'd go out in the field, and I'd roll some off. Well, instead of worrying about breaking them, I'd circle the tractor around, and they're so big that the axles of the trailer would pop them open, and the cows had a heyday.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Well, let's hope that we get our tractor fixed today.
Yeah. I can see him hitting that mountain a couple more times before we sell the place, just because he can.
Well, you got it. I think it's therapy for him.
Right.
I'm going to have to find something equal to that up there. But then I have a feeling that he and his son and grandsons will pal around a lot.
If Paul wants me to while I'm up there, I'll help him move the mountain.
You know what? That might be good for you.
Does he like computers or anything like that?
Paul? No.
No, he don't even have a cell phone.
Oh,
And
wow.
will not have one.
I mean, you don't even have a flip phone?
Nope.
Wow.
And he does not even want to fool with a phone or computer or tablet. Wait a minute. He does have one of those Walmart ones
Yeah.
that works on Wi-Fi. And
A
he's got,
tablet?
a phone.
Okay.
One of those cheapies. And he's got 2 icons that I put up there for him. And one is weather and one is sports. That's it.
Well, at least he's got. Yeah, I was just thinking. At least he'd need something just to, if he went out to call you or something.
No, I think I did that when we were going to Lexington because I thought he would leave and go have dinner or lunch while I was on one of my, long treatments.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But no, he sat right there beside him. He would not leave. And he told me he did not want that phone.
Okay.
So, and he's probably better off because he is not plugged in.
He's off the grid, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. If it wasn't for me, I think our electric bill would be like $10 a month.
Yeah.
I'm an energy hog.
Yeah, but I like my comfort, so I don't care.
That's me. I like my comfort.
Yeah.
And it's not like I have to save for retirement. You know what I mean?
Hey, Peanut, have you bought any new games?
No, but I do want Mortal Kombat 11.
Okay.
Yeah, he's been tossing that back and forth.
Okay. Do you into movies like the Aladdin, that new Aladdin movie, and the Avengers and all that? You into all that stuff?
Not really.
No, I'm not either. I wouldn't mind seeing Aladdin, but I don't know if I will.
You can go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I don't know if I'll see it anytime soon.
Yeah, I don't think any of us go to movies.
I haven't been to the movies since. Oh, jeez. Since I think Batman and Superman came out.
Yeah, I don't go to the movies either. I mean, I'll wait till they, come on one of the Netflix or one of those places.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think I got my time in, guys. And if not, I'm going to be doing that one tonight with the potato. I have to do that with my phone, and I hate streaming with that phone because I can't see the chat.
Well, you just keep that laptop nearby. You have to pull the chat up on it.
Oh, that's such a pain to have to take it outside.
Well, I mean, it's
Yeah, if you do it real short, because you're going to be out there for a few minutes, have your husband hold the laptop facing you and your potato plant, dump it out, let
Yeah.
us harass the holy hell out of you, and then you just go back in the house and pout.
yeah, because you're gonna want to see what Mike has to say.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yes, I can't wait for that, Jewel. Mm-hmm.
I will, no matter what, Glenda, I will not harass you. I support you no matter what they look like.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm gonna get my cattle boots on.
Might be there. He will be there egging me on. Oh, did you miss the class Gardening 101, Elegant? I can just hear it. I haven't hit the 3-hour mark yet, have I?
No.
No.
What? Oh, okay. Well, okay. So if I'm 2 something and I do that one tonight, I'll be fine. I
All right.
made my goal, so I'm going to say goodbye for now, and may God bless you each and every one of you richly and abundantly. And see you tonight.
And thanks
All
for
right.
coming on, Glenda. I'm so happy to be on here again, and we'll definitely try to make. Are you going to try to do the potato tonight?
Yeah,
All right, I'll try to pay attention to. I should be in the house all day, except when I have to walk puppy.
yeah. I think I might be doing it like 5 or 6 o'clock my time, so that's going to be like 3 your time.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, anyway, I'm going to tell you. Well, see you later, Soldier, Peanut,
See ya.
Deidre, Linda, Chef. If you're still here, Exploring Ginger. I don't know if all these people are still here, but I'm going to say we'll see you later tonight. I hope.
And I
Yep.
thank all you people on panel and all in the chat. And goodbye.
Yeah. Take care, everybody.
Bye.